What time is it, baby? It's workout time! Very, very sneaky, sir. How you guys doing? All right. Having fun out here. It's another day. It's another Wend Wellness, and it's late. But you know we did not forget about you, ladies and gentlemen. We never do. Every day, anytime, any place. Happy Wend Wellness. As for today, we are going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to do chest, which we have done, but we're doing all fly stuff today upon request. So I thought it was a pretty neat one. You know, we're gonna rock it, right? You know, we always meet the requests, right? And I have fun interacting with you guys, and I always appreciate it and enjoy it. Makes it more interesting, so please keep doing it. As for the moves, we're going to be doing 20 different sets in a circuit. Sounds like a lot, but what you're doing is 10 doubles for one side, right? So you're doing 20 sets really for each side, but each set's a double, so it's 10 and then 10 the other side. You're going to get a minute in between rounds. You got 2 rounds, that's it. Let's get through the moves and get rocking. I made the backpack significantly heavier today. If you want to go for that, you know, go for it. You could always take some out, and, you know, in between the rounds when we have that minute, you can just, make it whatever you need to, right? But challenge yourself at first, right? We always work as hard as we can in the beginning. If you need gloves, please get your gloves. In terms of what you'll do it on, I'm doing it on an ottoman, as you can see, but you could do it on a chair, obviously one that does not have the handrails, right? So the armrest, handrails. So you can, be in wild chair, rails. So whatever you find, that's what you find. But let's get through the moves. I don't even need the gloves yet, and we'll get rocking and rolling. So a big thing I want to say is your shoulder should be right at the edge here, right? So it should be on it. Your legs are out, and they're going to be holding you up here, right? But I'm fortunate to have something that's long enough to have my whole back on. So if you have that and you can rest your head, bada bang, bada boom, that's what you're looking for. But even if you just have a chair, just make sure your shoulders are on the chair, right? And most of your back, right? Especially your upper back. So you're pinning it against it, right at the edge, coming down with a straight arm. And I like to feel this other pec, to feel the contraction. You know you're doing it right. And then we'll do our press. You're going to do each one for 25 seconds. We're going to pass the hands, slide onto this side, bang both out. You can do that 10 different times, and that's 1 round, people. You've got to. It's about 16 minutes of exercise, and that's all you got to give me today. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. You got 1 minute, and we'll get through it quick here. You probably got 25 seconds. You'll be grabbing the hook of the backpack this entire workout, right? And if you want to hear a little something about uridine monophosphate and how it's related to brain development and sleep, stick around. We'll talk about it at the end. So in the minute, again, that you get rest between rounds, that's when you change your weight. Do what you can with this weight first. You're picking up that backpack by the hook, your shoulders against the edge, and you're flying. Now notice I'm keeping this arm really as straight as I kind of can, right? And right before that backpack is hitting the ground, it's coming up. If you want to give it a tap, that's fine too, right? But I don't rest it on the ground. And press. Same arm. Oh my God. Only 10 of these. Yeah, that's humanly possible. Sick. Fly on this time. We always get through it. You know, guys, it's a metaphor for life. seems so hard in the end. Everything ahead of you seems so hard. 40 sets seems so long. But you just do the next set. You just take the next step in life. And press. And then it's easy, right? You just do what's in front of you. And that's what we're doing right now, is pressing with that left arm. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And switch it over. Other side, other side. Flies. Your shoulders should pretty much be slightly off, right? Whatever you're laying on, so you have good range of motion. Other side. Oli canoli. Happy 10:40 p.m. or whatever it is. Oh, good. Good job. You're flying. Flying through this workout. Oh, man. Keep going. If I laugh, it helps me get through the pain, you know. Holy God. Fly other side. If your arm's still on your body and your chest. If it's not, go to the hospital. Keep going. Good job. And press. Side. Fly. Oh, I gotta take some weight out of this intermission. Same side, reset, and press. Other side. Pop it on over, fly. Reset. That shoulder off nice. Press. This side. Oh my God, whose idea was this? Maniac. Keep going. You're gonna have a sexy ass chest after this, I promise you that. Ah! Way sexier. Reset. Shoulders slightly off. Press. Ah. Ah. Oh my God. Fly. Press. Shoulder off. Ah, good job, guys. You're doing great. Yeah. Side. Flies, you guys. Good job. You're almost through your first circuit out of 2. Reset. And shoulder off slightly. And press. Ah. Oh. One down. This is terrible. Gino, con cuidado, mi hermano. Hunter, what's up, my man? How you doing? I'm Montero and Katie Bug. Thanks for tuning in. You got probably 40 seconds and we'll finish this off. This godforsaken workout. Woo! Chest on fire. When it rains, it pours and opens doors. Flood the floor you thought would always keep it safe and dry. No way coming out of this because I'm feeling crazy. And fly. Outside. You guys are doing great. Less than 8 minutes left in your workout. That's all you got and your day's over. Think about that. So quick, you're so close. And set the shoulder right off. Press. Ah. Ah. an eagle. Let my motivation carry me through this lesson. Suck that shoulder slightly off. Now when you're doing that, your scapula on, right? Your shoulder blade is on. So I should say, kind of like your Terry's Minor's border, half on, half off. This side. Fly. Yeah. Yeah. Reset. And up. What a workout, man. Oh, he needs a backpack. Fly. All right, listen. What we just did this round, we only have 5 of those total. You've 1 down. You only have 4 more, you guys. That was a double, there and back. Side to side, right? 5 of those. Shoulders off. Ever so slightly. Just for range of motion purposes, right? Still well grounded on your chair slash bench slash ottoman. Yeah. 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 Let's get strong. Let's get cut. Keep going. Don't give up. This is where it's important. Shoulder here. And up. This is where it counts, you guys, when you're tired. Every rep now counts for so much more than it did in the beginning. This is how we increase. Push yourself. If you need to bend this arm a little, do it. I'm trying to keep it straight as I can. Just do your best. Don't do it like me, do it better than me. Come on. And up. Again. Good job. Press. It's getting easier knowing we're almost done, right? Now we can finish strong. Fly. 3 more doubles. That's nothing. You got this. Your chest should be on fire. And a shoulder. Set it. Press. Nah. Keep going. Nah. Come on, fight with me. Ah. Shoulder off. Position. Press. Ah. 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 That's it. Oh, I thought we had even more. I'm so glad I miscalculated that. That's really fun when you finish before you think you're done. Good job, you guys. That was really, really, really good isolation of the chest, right? We really killed these puppies today, so good on you for that one. As for what we're talking about today, what's up, Sammy? How you doing, buddy? Love you. Look beautiful there today, 75 and sunny. Hope I see you soon down there. What we're talking about today is uridine monophosphate, and we've talked about uridine before, but not about these specific things. And to reiterate what uridine was, right? We talk about uridine, we are referring to the nucleoside, right? And if you remember back in school, the nucleosides, with they're the bases, right? And you get the ribose and the sugar, and there are building blocks for DNA and RNA, right? And when we talk about uridine monophosphate, I think the other ones are adenosine, guanosine, thymidine, and cytidine, right? So, but whatever, it's not as important. But in terms of uridine monophosphate, why the phosphate? Well, the bioavailability of uridine monophosphate is actually better than that of food and dietary sources, right, containing uridine. So it's recommended to have supplementation, and for what? Well, let's talk about a few things, because there's a lot we could talk about when we talk about uridine and all of its functions, from metabolism to sleep to brain growth. But today we're going to talk about brain growth and sleep a little. So uridine promotes neurite outgrowth. And what are neurites? Well, if we have our neuron cell body, right? And it's like the body of the sun, and we have all the rays coming off of the sun like this. All these rays are our dendrites, right? And our dendritic spines. And early on, these develop in our brain, and they are affected, their growth, that is, throughout our lives as well. So it doesn't just stop in utero, right? Nor shortly after or in childhood. It continues. And so we can thicken these dendritic spines even now as adults, right? And uridine monophosphate is one of those things that can help us do that. We talked about phosphatidylserine also helping us do that, right? But in terms of uridine monophosphate, the monophosphate makes it able to cross the blood-brain barrier, right? And so it can have nootropic effects and affect our neurons, right? Because it could not affect the central nervous system unless it could cross the barrier, right? And so, again, the bioavailability is better than that in dietary sources. When we talk about this neurite outgrowth, it is so important for it actually that uridine monophosphate is, almost always supplemented into a baby formula. It's almost always put into baby formula because it's so important for brain development. So keep that in mind if you're a pregnant mother or you know someone who is, right? So that's a big thing. And again, it benefits you to take it throughout your life to still have the good central nervous system effects. In terms of sleep, in terms of sleep, uridyl monophosphate can help your body to endogenously, naturally regulate both REM and slow wave sleep. So that's a pretty interesting thing too. May help get you back on a normal sleep schedule. You know, it's good. I believe up to, there's no benefit seen over 1,000 milligrams in a day. I think it was what it was in most studies done, and around 250 should suffice, right, at a time. So that's a little fun spiel on uridyl monophosphate, because I know you were wondering about it. All right, baby, MV Dillard, what's going on? Had a great time today, you guys. Thank you very much. Another one wellness down, and another one will be down tomorrow. We'll see you then sometime, someplace. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you. Have a great night.